Okay, so what you want to do is come into the venue, click on the screen, and zoom in Internet Explorer. You must do this in Internet Explorer. Keep zooming in until you can get where you want it to be. Pick up the screen, move it, and you can edit it a little bit now. So you can zoom in again, zoom out if you want. Just make sure that they're in the areas that you want to zoom in on. Just make sure that they're nice and tidy and within the box. Once you've got it in the right position, you must click OK and then click Apply. Okay, now we're going to go back into that and we want to go to the Seats tab. Now you can see here that they are outside of the screen that we've just edited. So again, let's zoom out a bit. Now this is the tricky bit. Within the screen that you can see there within that line, you must click within there, hold your mouse down, and then drag to make sure that you get all of the seats. Now you can see here, if I let go here of the mouse button, that is, it's only going to select the few seats that it's got. It's going to leave some behind. Alright, so I click outside of that box to put them back to where they were. And sometimes that's a little bit tricky to do, so you might have to click on the other one. But I need to be somewhere where I can pick up all of those seats. There you go, I can do that now. And when I release the mouse again, I've got all of the seats now, so I can move that down into that position. And I can then start to double click around. Remember that can change the format of things and the diagonal lines. Double clicking it again within that green box, I can just make that section a little bit bigger, just so that they fit better into that screen. I can move them there. Then once I'm happy with how they look, must click OK and then click Apply. There you go. That looks brilliant. Obviously that C will disappear there, or you can keep it, it's up to you. Let's just do that again on another screen. So I'm picking up my screen, moving it to where I think roughly I want it, and let's zoom in on that area. So let's tidy this up a bit. Remember, it's a little bit tricky to pick these little square up, so feel free to zoom out and zoom in as much as you want on different areas. That will work. So it's just nice and tidy there. And click and apply. There we go. So again, let's come to the Seats tab. Again, the seats are way out there, so let's zoom out. Lowest possible position. Highlight them like that. I'm just holding and releasing the mouse button there. Bringing those in. Let's come back to my original view. And let's make them look a little bit prettier. You can play around that to your heart's content, but once they're in the position and that you're happy with them, make sure you click Apply on the right, OK on the right, and Apply at the bottom, and then those seats are done. And that's fine. So you can carry on through there. You can see how quickly that's going to be, rather than configuring everything. The screens are all exactly the same, just going to maneuver around. As for the boxes at the top here, what I did is very roughly just put these in. Just create a box, give it a name or a number for now. You can always edit that later. Click apply, and then just go and draw another box. Okay, that's 5, etc., etc. Carry on through that until you've got all the boxes. Now, if I click on that, right click on that box that I've just created and zoom in, again it's going to zoom into that area. So I can keep going and going and going until I've got the ones that I want. Now the trick here is that I've created, I don't want that. I actually want to edit one of these existing boxes. So I need to come out to my original view and notice that my little selection box isn't there. So but if I come to sections and screens, it returns. Alright, so I want to be picking this screen. I don't want a new screen, so make sure that's there and zoom in on the screen that I've already edited. That I've already created. That will allow you to zoom in to an extent that I can then make it easier to go in and edit and just make sure that that looks good. Click OK, that's that one done. I've got my select screen button selected here, so I can just go and get the next screen as well. Tidy that up. You can see what I'm doing there. Click OK, click Apply. That retrieves, and now as you can see there, I've got some nice boxes. And when I click on there and choose one of these boxes, goes to seats, it fills the whole screen, and all your seats will be in there, however many you need.